over 50 million views. You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show. The Joe Cronin Show.
The Joe Cronin Show.
I hope you hang your mother. This country sucks! This place sucks! CNN masturbated all fucking day. Dude, I will eat your fucking asshole out and then spit it into your mouth, baby bird style. Who wants to go? Call the show. I will fuck your ass! I want to kill myself! If I think it sucks, I tell you!
The Joe Cronin Show.
All right. Good evening to everybody. We thought I might be at Money in the Bank, and I didn't go, as you knew. But Jake DeMarco was there, and he got to meet some people, and Gravy got to hold the Monetize This championship. That was cool. And tonight, we're going to talk about Money in the Bank. Man, this was not, I don't think tonight was horrible. I thought the show was fairly, well, all right, Money in the Bank kept my attention. What I noticed out of tonight's Money in the Bank was that I was way more interested. Like, I wonder what's going to happen next. I kept asking myself. I wonder what they're going to do next. I wonder what's going to happen next. That was okay. I wonder what they're going to do next. So I found myself kind of hovering around a 4 or 5 or 6 out of 10 all night tonight. Thought it was decent. It's at times and stupid at other times maybe. But the one thing is that I always felt tonight that at least things were moving along and I was getting something out of it, if that makes any sense. Certainly this was better than a Raw and a SmackDown of the last 6 weeks, right? So that's what maybe we can agree on, that this was at least better than a Raw or SmackDown usually is. So Raw, SmackDown usually get a 1, 2, or 3, or 4 out of 10. Tonight's show, I mean, I would say that tonight what you saw at Money in the Bank had to have been at least better than that. Whether some of the decision making, we could argue about that probably, and that type of thing. But you know, it is what it is. I went through. I decided to watch this instead of Game of Thrones, so I will watch Game of Thrones after this, and so I won't be too long tonight, but I will be taking phone calls at 339-226-6610. As you know, the co-host, Jake DeMarco, is there, so he probably will not be on tonight, at least not for a little while, until he gives a call in if he wants to on his way back from the arena or on his car ride. If he can do that. If not, obviously, we'll get his take tomorrow in an update on what happened here tonight. My God, that's Kane!
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Dick has herpes.
Vince be like, you want something different, I'll give you something different. Brock winning the Money in the Bank. I have never laughed so damn hard at an ending of a PPV before. Like seeing Brock climb up that ladder was some shit you will only see in 2K.
That was pretty fucking funny. Yeah, that was a, a lot of people thought it was going to be Bray Wyatt or something like that. A lot of people thought it was going to be Bray Wyatt. A lot of people thought all kinds of shit. And it's just fucking hilarious. I don't know. I did start laughing. I got to say, when Lesnar came out, it's funny because Lesnar was laughing the same way I was laughing. Lesnar was kind of like, that's exactly how I was laughing at home. Like, that's exactly what I was laughing like. It's like, it's dead on what I was doing. Yo, 508's on the phone. What up, 508?
What's up, Joe Cronin? I just got done watching Money in the Bank like don't you think they could have done like Matt Hardy or Bray Wyatt or Aleister Black as the 8th man instead of Brock Lesnar?
I mean, honestly, I don't think they'll do anything with Matt Hardy. I wish that was the case, but I've given up on Matt Hardy in WWE. I couldn't give a damn. They're going to use him as enhancement, like veteran talent, so there's no point. You know, he's probably going to be working WWE creative soon. Like, he'll be working in creative and not, you know what I mean,
probably.
on the shows. I mean, so...
But they could have used it to bring out Bray Wyatt. Like, that would have been even more of a surprise than having Brock come back and win it.
I think that they're going to start building Bray Wyatt, like, methodically throughout the next few weeks, so I think that's why they didn't do that. I mean, I agree with you. That would have been cool. But I think they're going to use him, like, every week there's going to be more of him coming, so if they did that tonight, then they lose all that storytelling they want to do. So that's the only reason why I think they didn't do something like that.
And one last thing, do you think they'll end up having Aleister Black feud with Bray Wyatt first off?
I don't know. I mean, I think that that's a mistake because it's like you want Aleister Black to get some traction, and then you bring in Bray Wyatt. He's going to be fire, you would think. So, no. I mean, at some point, like, that's a WrestleMania match I'd like to see.
Yeah, true. That'd be a really great WrestleMania match.
Yeah, man. I appreciate the call. I think it's cool. And you're what up to my local 508, dude. Bayley winning the Money in the Bank, I thought was kind of surprising. It almost was an FU to Sasha. Oh, yeah, you want to leave, Sasha? Watch what Bayley does. So Bayley wins this Money in the Bank. Not only did she win, but then the minute that Becky Lynch lost her championship to Charlotte and they started beating down Becky, it was like, oh, my God, dude. Bayley's going to come out, and then Bayley's going to win, I think. And it was like, I can't believe that. I was thinking that in my mind, and obviously a lot of people were thinking that. You know, half the arena was thinking that. They were cheering for Bayley then. So they knew kind of what was up, I think. And that was... I actually had fun with that. I got to tell you, to me, that was kind of fun. Now, it kind of sucks that, once again, the Money in the Bank is gone already. You know what I mean? So, like, we had fun tonight because of it a little bit. But again, the belt, the briefcase is now done for the women. So the women get no briefcase moment beyond tonight. But at the same time, I'm greedy, and I kind of like that. You know, curious to see what you guys have to say about this show tonight. And if you're new to the channel, I hope you guys subscribe down below, hit the bell, all that bullshit you hear every YouTuber always say, but, you know, I got to say it. Otherwise, some people don't think about it. So do it now, goddammit. Hit that like button and stick the thumb up my ass if you'd like to do that. I will take more phone calls in a few seconds here. Let me play a donation or two and see what you guys are saying. Give me a hell yeah! Jake was there.
As soon as I heard Lesnar's music hit, I shat my pants laughing. You can't come soon enough. 3/10.
Damn. Austin Young drops his rating to 310. 3 out of 10. I'm actually going to give tonight's show a 5 out of 10. And here's why. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 tonight because at least they kind of kept my attention throughout the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they really did.
Shit bomb.
Honestly.
Well, Vince, fuck you and your dumbass fucking company. You is here, motherfucker. But other than that, tonight was okay. The ladder match was good and so was Styles and Rollins. But Lesnar, man. Ha 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 ha, I'm dead. 6/10.
Triple Gaming, thank you for donating $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. If you guys want to donate tonight, the link is down below, Streamlabs, and all the donation amounts are listed at the bottom of the description box, or you can use a super chat over on the right. Oh, super chats aren't working, are they? Am I having problems with super chats? I'll fix that, guys. I'm sorry. God damn you, super chats. Let me fix this for you. But no, what happened? Dude, Mustafa Ali, everybody was bleeding tonight. What the fuck was going on? Dude, everybody was bleeding. Even Lars Sullivan couldn't perform a headbutt without bleeding. Samoa Joe was busted open. Lars Sullivan was busted open. Somebody else was busted open, I can't remember. And also, Mustafa Ali was fucking bleeding from the mouth. I mean, he was bleeding profusely from the mouth. Somebody please check on Mustafa Ali. What a badass, man. He was Dude, I enjoyed the ladder match, and then at the end, it was literally like, I don't know, dude. It was like I was watching this pretty cool match that was fun, exciting, and then all of a sudden, I took a shit.
Fuck, I fell asleep.
Jake DeMarco, what up, Jake DeMarco? Wait, you fell asleep at the show? That can't really be Jake. That can't really be Jake. He had to monetize this belt at the show. Everybody wanted to touch it. There was no way you fell asleep at the show. I just can't. I just refuse to believe that that's really Jake DeMarco. 616 is on the phone. What's up?
Hey, I have to say the most shocking thing of Money in the Bank today was when WWE advertised Super Showdown, and during the commercial, the announcer's like, "What's bigger than WrestleMania? It's Super Showdown." They actually said that.
That was retarded. I heard that too, Blonin. It was terrible. I'm embarrassed.
Still?
Oh no! Trust me. No, I heard they
blood money from the Prince money.
They thought it was cute when they mixed Goldberg's music with the Undertaker. I mean, dude, it's basically a non-canon like fantasy show. That's what it is. That's all everybody has to know and remember. And the things they say, they don't even mean. You know what I mean? They're like, this is the best show ever, super show. They don't even mean what they're saying. They're just saying whatever. It's retarded. Oh, God, it's awful. Blonin, thanks for the call, you psycho idiot. Love the Blonin asshole. Let's see what else we got. Thank you, Joe. The Sleazy Cyan.
My name is Kane, and I'm donating.
Oh, God, this is going to be awful.
So I got home late from watching the fantastic basketball game just to turn on my and see Cock Lesnar laughing on top of a ladder with his Neanderthal face, and the show came to an end. I'm not re-watching this shit, just gonna listen here.
Hey, Sleazy, thank you for the 666. I'm telling you, man, I thought the show was a little bit okay tonight. It was all okay and asinine at the same time. It was like both. I'm not as outraged as some other people are, but it was fucking stupid at times. It really was. But it kept my attention. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving it credit for keeping my attention. Give it a hell yeah! But what I saw...
Who the fuck needs my when you got Double or Nothing in 6 days? Fuck WWE tonight.
Dude, I cannot wait for AEW Double or Nothing and Impact. Thank you. You might be watching the wrong show, Impact. What the fuck? Impact? Impact, thank you for the donation, though, man, and supporting my channel and what I do here. Supporting my show, you're a beast. And don't forget that right before AEW launches, AEW predictions right here on my channel from my new podcast and my new show that is coming. Of course, I am talking about Elite Wrestling Podcast. It is coming, and it is debuting this week. Blah. Gotta throw up a little bit. It is debuting this week, Elite Wrestling Podcast. The first few episodes will be us talking about some of the situations that are going down in AEW, and of course EWP Elite Wrestling Podcast will be myself and a few others talking about AEW and what's going on, and maybe some other wrestling news as well. It's not called AEW Podcast. It's called EWP because it's, it's open to other wrestling forms as well. But we will focus on AEW over there, and it will air on this channel. But long form of the podcast will air on Patreon, and then eventually, possibly part 1 will be airing on iTunes. So I thank you guys for that. I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to talk about a different product. I did it with Impact Wrestling a little bit, and I've just. About a year and a half ago, I said I can't do Impact anymore, but I am excited for AEW.
Shit bum!
Brock having the case is interesting because Seth cashed in on him. Who am I kidding? Fuck you, Vincent. Fuck me.
Oh my God. Robbie Hyde, thank you for becoming a $5 shit bum. Dude, Finn Balor, dude. Epic crash and burn by Finn. That was nasty. Dude, there's a couple of highlights from this show that are just going to be insane. What the hell did Kara say? Okay. I'm trying to... my kids are downstairs as Leo was taking care of them, and I just wanted to make sure they're okay.
Here we go. I'm about to get it, man. Here we go. About to get
Here
it,
we
man.
go.
Here we
Jake
go.
DeMarco was
Here we
there
go.
tonight.
Oh, no.
Show was awesome 9/10, but seriously, another title coming to WWE this Monday on Raw, like we don't have enough already.
CJ Crum, that is big news, and I'm glad you brought that up. I didn't make a video about it earlier because I was just doing too many things. But yes, apparently on Monday Night Raw, the WWE is going to announce a new title. Now, I don't know if that means that the championship is changing, or are they talking about a brand new title? I didn't do enough reading up on that yet to figure out exactly what they meant by that. And it's Mick Foley who's introducing the title. Does anybody else think that maybe, I know this is going to sound crazy, does anybody think the hardcore title's coming back? Anybody think the fucking hardcore championship is coming back? Mick Foley is going to announce WWE's newest title. So it sounds to me like it is a brand new title. I mean, are they going to get rid of a title? I mean, are they going to get rid of United States Championship or something? There's too many belts already. They need to get rid of one of the women's belts, get rid of one of the tag belts, and they could add this one. I'd be happy. But Mick Foley announcing a new title. My prediction is, I almost think they're going to announce the Hardcore Championship. You know what I mean? They got to generate new interest. You know what I mean? Seriously, I'm not joking. I think it might be that. It's just, I was thinking it anyway, and now that Mick Foley is the one who's announcing it, I really do think that they may be announcing that the Hardcore Championship is back. No, it's not the Trainee Championship. That's AEW. That'll be an AEW. But no, Hardcore title might be that. Might be.
Super Chat.
It could be.
Super Chat.
It might be.
Safe to say Vince went full Ratar tonight. TF.
He went full retarded. Rambo mode 92. Thank you, man. I don't think it was as bad as some people think. I don't know why.
Hell yeah! Ha 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 ha. Could have been worse. It could have been Reigns. Smiley face.
Yeah, it's true. Jay Diz, you're right. It could have been Reigns. No, but you know what? Lesnar has to win it, so then Reigns can beat him again to like redo what they did before, right? You know? Can you imagine seeing Reigns and fucking Roman again? Oh, God. Dude, I will throw up everywhere, Jay Diz. What up, Jay Diz? Oh, shit! Andale Peasy's in the house tonight.
It was a snooze fest until Bailey cashed in. Not bad though. Fuck Brock. I wanna pump Mandy Rose up with my cum. That is all 5/10 skook.
Andale Peasy. Thank you so much, man, for the $20.10. What a beast of a donation. Thank you, my friend. And on the phone, we have a lot of calls, but 786, what up?
Hey, Joe, big fan, 18-year-old kid, been watching you for 4 years. I got one question for you. If you were to start JCS Wrestling as a company, who would be 5 wrestlers that you would build your company around? Thank you, Joe. Have a great night.
Damn, okay. A good call. Holy shit, that was a serious call. And I'm assuming that I can get them from anywhere then. So, anywhere, anybody at all? I mean, dude, I would... Oh, man. I mean, like, I would weigh star power and availability, right? So I guess I'm confused about any wrestler. So anybody at all. I legitimately would hire Shawn Michaels as my veteran wrestler. I would hire Shawn Michaels, AJ Styles, Shawn Michaels, AJ Styles. God, I'd hire Biff Busick, Oni Lorcan. I'd hire Oni Lorcan. I would hire Kevin Owens. And I would hire probably Cody Rhodes, to be honest. Kenny Omega. You know, I don't know. That's a really... It's such a broad question because it depends on the type of company. It depends on the type of, you know, wrestling exactly. But I would probably hire, you know, to be honest, like the Velveteen Dream. I mean, like Adam Cole. Ricochet. Ricochet would be on there right now, actually, too. I didn't even put him on there. I'd take Ricochet. But if you were being serious about, like, young talent, pretty much, then you'd cross off HBK. I'd put AJ Styles. Probably take AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Adam Cole, Kevin Owens, Ricochet. That's 5 almost right there. Is that 5? Probably those guys. But then I would also look at guys like, God, I saw a guy last night on Impact Wrestling who blew me away. He was a big guy, and I really enjoyed him. He had like almost, he was a big dude. I would take that guy. See, it's hard to say because, like, you know, some of these people in WWE, it's like it's garbage. But I would take those guys in my company because they'd be different. They wouldn't be the guys that you see in WWE. They would be much better. You know, they'd be allowed to do stuff. Yeah, I'd have to think of, that's such a that question's messing with my mind, but yeah, I'd take Drew McIntyre. He's another guy I would take. Not Moose. I think Moose is overrated. I don't even enjoy, I don't know. I don't think he's overrated, but I don't know. Like Kenny Omega, it's like I think Kenny Omega is not very good on the mic. You know? I'd take Jericho. I'd take CM Punk, yeah. No, if I was building a company and I was trying to sell tickets, I would try my best to get CM Punk. I'd hire Jake the Snake, yeah, as like the general manager or something like that. That'd be good. I'd take that. It's not Brian Cage, although I like Brian Cage. It's not him. He was some guy randomly on the show the other night. It was really weird. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Because, I don't know, the guy was, I would turn him into something. I don't know what I would turn him into exactly, but God, I would turn him into something. I saw him. I would probably, you know, if you're getting into the top 20 and stuff like that, Sami Callihan, I'd take him. It was Michael Elgin. Michael Elgin.
Impact Wrestling like...
God, what power by Elgin. Rich out the back. Standing switch in the center of the ring.
Yeah, I'd take Elgin.
Able to hold on. Look at Elgin. Rich Swann up on the second. He gets thrown up. Don, you've known Michael Elgin for quite some time, but did you know he was this athletic to go move for move with Rich Swann?
I'd take Elgin right there.
You're talking about a guy.
Oh my God, Rich Swann dropped right on his head.
DDT. Rich Swann on the top rope. God Lord.
It's a great match. I'd take Elgin. I would make him just this fucking foot soldier. A guy, I mean, dude, I would just turn him into some kind of monster. And then eventually we'd get him destroyed by one of the younger guys. Rich Swann and him had great chemistry in this match. Not the best, but pretty good chemistry in that match the other day. Who else? Teddy Goods. Yeah, I would definitely take my buddy Teddy Goods. I'm not even kidding. I'd take him. I could build something around him as a face. Anyway, let's get back to the calls and donations here. Oh, shit.
I drink cran 'cause I'm the man. My enemies saw the cran and ran.
Yeah, it's too bad Josh Matthews is still on commentary at Impact Wrestling. Jason Tarr wants to party with the cran. And there he goes, Crazy Steve. Crazy Steve. That's fucking Josh Matthews. Crazy Steve. That's why Josh Matthews blocked me on Twitter. He probably heard that.
'Cause all my friends are drinking cran. They're drinking drinking cran. I got the fucking cran. We got.
This is why I don't watch WWE much. Vince McMahon is retarded. Ha 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 ha. Brock Lesnar. Title will be off TV again. Lost my attention at times. Out of 10.
Jason Tarr, thank you, man. Thanks for the $17 cran donation, Jason. I'm drinking Coke, unfortunately, tonight, but I had some cran this morning. Thank you, man. The cran is making a big return this week. Who else would I take? You know, I'd take my friends, no doubt, because I think they're all good. I know exactly what to do with them. You know what I mean? Like, I would take Vinny Marseglia. I would turn him into something even more above than what he is right now. I would do so much more with Vinny Marseglia than what they're doing over there in Ring of Honor. Oh, my God. I would take Matt Taven in a blink of an eye. And then I'd want, like... I would take Famous B. Fucking Famous B would be a fucking... He would be a good talker. I would take... man, there was... I'd take the Young Bucks and all those guys, of course, too. There's so many people that I would take. I would take... I'd take Flip Gordon. I'd take my buddy Flip Gordon. But, you know, these are all people that I like, that I'm... They're like, I know what they can do because I know them very well. I've called their matches in many cases. I've been friends with them. I can see what they can do, man. Like, I would bump up fucking Air Gordon's character a little bit. And, oh man, you could do so much stuff with these guys and then add the little gimmick on top of it. Oh, it'd be a blast. I'd have Ricochet and Travis Gordon in a goddamn fucking... like goddamn ladder match of the century. I mean, it would be crazy. Ricochet, every time he's in a ladder match, he's gold. Every time he's in a ladder match, he's gold. I'd book Famous B as a manager. That's what I was saying, man. I'd book Famous B as a manager / wrestler, though. I'd want him to have to get into wrestling matches now and then, but at the same time, I'd like Famous B to run a stable. You know what I mean? Like a stable where he does whatever he does. He'd be like the I don't know, man. I would do something with it. There's so much you could do with guys like that. Like, people don't even understand the creativity and what they have a lot of times. You know, I mean, I think just especially in Impact and in Ring of Honor even, it's like some of the guys do have these gimmicks, but they're not put over enough in a way that is going to captivate people and keep people going, you know? Like it's like Vinny Marseglia and Matt Taven and all those guys are in Ring of Honor, but they're kind of looked at like weak in a way. Like, oh, like, yeah, those guys are kind of cool, but they don't reach that level, but they should, because like they have characters and gimmicks, and I like what they're doing, but they're not hitting that next level. I don't know what the reason is. They should be, though. There's so much more they could be doing with them in a certain way, and to me, it's just kind of like they're gonna go out and wrestle and check here. That's it. Give me a hell yeah!
Hey Joe, my super chat didn't play, so I'll say it here. I didn't watch Money in My Spank Bank. Was it kill myself worthy, or was it explode in my pants fun time? # yesterday confirmed Tommy is a racist.
How about that? Tommy was weird yesterday. We're going to play some of Tommy from yesterday because it was just insane. No, Brokenlion, I would say it was interesting. I would say that it was worth watching, but it was also ridiculous. You know what I mean? Give me a hell yeah!
My donation didn't play, but fuck it, here's ×2. Please retire Vince. I can't wait for Double or Nothing.
Harry, thank you, Harry, and Brokenlion. I'm sorry, guys. The Super Chats were off for some reason by accident. Super Chats are on now, so Super Chats will work if that's the way you want to donate. The only difference is there is no difference, really. Google takes 30%. That's the only difference. PayPal, they don't. It's up to you. Whatever you guys want to do.
Super Chat Party.
Jay Giles.
Tranny Championship.
Really think it's going to be the Tranny Championship, man. I can't believe that. I'm telling you, tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw, they are going to unveil, I believe, the Hardcore Championship. It's got to be. It's got to be the Hardcore Championship. The Hardcore legend Mick Foley is out there. WWE needs to make news with this whole AEW thing and everything else going on. I really, really believe that they're going to announce the hardcore, or at least the 24, like, and it will be less that it's hardcore and more that it's 24/7 probably. I'm guessing. Maybe. I don't know. Bam Bahara, what up, man? Thanks for subbing to the channel. Welcome to the Joe Cronin Show. 339-226-6610. I will take phone calls. Jake DeMarco was at the event tonight. He may call in a few to give us his perspective.
Shit bum.
Lex Luger.
Hey Joe, I laughed so hard when Brock came out. I fell off my wheelchair. But I got a huge surprise. I just signed with AU as a ring announcer. They asked me if I could wrestle, but they forgot I'm in a fucking wheelchair.
Oh my God, dude. Lex Luger, you know what, Lex? I love you, man. Again, like I said, Lex, they're going to hire you, and they're going to allow you to pick out the first female you like in the crowd, and you'll be able to take her and show her all the new wonders of the world of drugs. That's so fucked up. Oh my God. Why did I do that? It's coming, EWP. What up, Ryback?
Wow. If that finish didn't send more fans to sign up for Double or Nothing, then I don't know what will. Fuck you, Vince. Fuck you in your stupid face and asshole. We'll be in Vegas Saturday. Hashtag save UCU.
Save us AEW, says the J-Boat. I think I also want to take this back. I know we're having some fun here, making fun of WWE and everything, but I want to back up real quick. I do think that that WWE is going to have a tough time going forward. You know, like I feel like there's almost no room for error with WWE at this point. You know what I mean? Even if they do the slightest thing, it feels like somebody's angry at it. I want to back up so real quick. It's really becoming like, I mean, it's a tightrope. Some people I see like giving tonight a 1 out of 10, and I don't think that that's possible. I thought tonight was definitely not a 1 out of 10. As much as some of the things they did tonight were dumb, it did hold my attention from the beginning to the end, something Raw doesn't usually do. So it's, to me, tonight's better than Raw, but worse than what a pay-per-view should be. So that's why I'm going with a 5 out of 10 tonight. But that's me. 440, what up?
Hello.
Hey, baby. What up?
I'm so done with WWE, though. Rock just coming out and ruining the whole damn show.
Wait, The Rock came out? Oh, Brock.
Oh, Brock.
I was like, The Rock? What the fuck? Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, you know, to me, it doesn't ruin the whole show, but it does.
I know, but I think he's just disrespecting the company in a whole.
Well, I think people see him as a guy that doesn't have the respect for wrestling that they want. Brock, he does, though. He really, even though it's like sometimes he does. You know, based on the stories we hear, it's like hit or miss. Yeah, like sometimes he's like, we got to do a good job. We got to do this. I'm going to do whatever it takes. And then there's other times it's like, I'm not doing that. Don't do it.
At throwing the Universal title at WrestleMania last year, kind of like, why would you give him the title, Vince? If he just going to throw it at him.
I almost wonder if Brock is going to attempt to cash in and then fail. Imagine Brock cashing in and then he doesn't get it.
I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy.
That would be funny.
I'll be so happy. If I was everybody in that locker room, I would jump him. I would jump him.
I would jump him. Oh, my God.
I swear.
Holy shit. Thanks for the call, man. I was everybody in that locker room. I would jump him. He wants it to be 1980 again or 1960. Just beat the shit out of him. We'll keep him from coming back here. All right? If there was no HR the way that the stupid HRSJW shit is, they probably could jump him, you know? Well, they might be able to get away with it. He's a white guy. They might get away with jumping him. They jump somebody else, though. There'll be a problem. How about Lars Sullivan all busted open and shit? Let's go ahead and try to run through real quick. So, SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus the Usos. The Usos win. The Usos go to the top corner, hit the double splash, and win a non-title match. I thought it was a fucking title match. I'm an idiot. Dude, this company has got me so confused. I legitimately thought that was a title match. That was a non-title match. I believed it to be a title match. I was fucking beyond confused. Decent opener. Women's Money in the Bank ladder match was pretty decent to open the show. I thought it was decent to open the show. It was all right, man. It was okay. They did some all right things. And then in the end, Bayley won. That was kind of interesting. I thought it was okay. I don't want to talk that much about it because I'm going to probably break it down more tomorrow when I rewatch this. I'm going to rewatch the pay-per-view tonight. Then I'm going to watch everything else. United States Championship, Rey Mysterio versus Samoa Joe was over very quickly, as Rey, shockingly, won the United States Championship. My prediction was that Rey would lose and that Samoa Joe would then beat him up after the match, and then he would then put, Dominic would have to come out and try to save him, and then he would put Dominic in the Coquina Clutch and choke out Dominic in front of Rey, and then Rey would be angry and keep the feud going with Samoa Joe. That's not what happened. They actually had Rey Mysterio win the goddamn title, which I thought Rey did need, although I thought that, it would have been, I think Joe needs it too, so I think inevitably Joe will win it back. I'm sure that the next match will be a grudge type match. Or the belt will be on the line, but it's both, really. End up being both. I'm just surprised they went this route with the belt changing hands already. I would have thought they would have gone with, but Rey also isn't like a new wrestler who needs to win the belt in the end after chasing it. So I think that's why they figured, well, now put the belt on him. That's what's going to set Samoa Joe off. And maybe, he can beat Rey Mysterio for it back again. But where does that leave Dominic? And it feels like Dominic isn't ready yet, really, to do any wrestling. He's a teenager, right? Is that what they said? Because normally they won't usually let the women wrestle until they're at least 21. So they're not going to let Dominic wrestle, really, right? If he's 18 or 19, he can wrestle. But I feel like he's a year or two away, and they're working with him. So I'm surprised he was inserted into this with Rey winning the belt, and I'm confused about that. I wonder what they're going to do going forward, because I would have liked to see Samoa Joe hold that belt a lot longer. But semi-interested in that. I kind of like the way they shot Dominic at the end and everything they did there. I thought that was okay. Interested. I basically was interested. Steel cage match, The Miz versus Shane McMahon, was pretty typical. This was a match I said they need a little bit of brutality in. I thought they did a great job in sort of how they worked a little bit the match, but there was a little bit of goofiness with, almost getting out of the cage and somebody putting their foot on the rope. The referees tonight, what were the referees doing? I tweeted out earlier, I said, God damn, they have the San Jose Sharks referees refereeing these fucking matches. What in the hell were the referees looking at tonight? It was so weird. It was bizarre. And I said earlier I was concerned about Mustafa Ali. Brian Alvarez tweeted out, Ali badly busted open by the ladder that broke through cameras were commanded not to shoot him. So, I absolutely believe that. I said it right when I saw Mustafa Ali towards the end. He was bleeding profusely from the mouth. It was a horrific accident of some kind. Chris Jericho has tweeted out this. Oh my God. Oh boy. Chris Jericho has tweeted out this. Awesome to see Brock Lesnar win the Money in the Bank match, even though he wasn't officially entered. Brock is the future of the business, and this perfect example of genius booking shows why WWE will remain on top forever. Go, Brock, go. Oh, my God. WWE turns the Money in the Bank match into a joke. You know, Vince, you didn't have a good enough laugh last year, Vince, did you? Hey, can I ask everybody out there right now, does the Money in the Bank really mean anything to anybody anymore? How have they taken such a wonderful gimmick and exciting element and turned it into dog shit? Here you go, Braun Strowman. Tell everybody when you're going to cash in. And then do it, because I'm a man. And then you lose, Braun Strowman. You lose! You get nothing! Braun Strowman. The Money in the Bank has proved in the last 2 years now that, number one, the women must cash it in right away. It also proves that Braun Strowman is a retard. Braun Strowman is a retard. The Money in the Bank was held by a moron last year. And this year, there was a loophole that allowed Lesnar to run in at the end of the match. How does Lesnar not know somebody else was going to win earlier? You know what I mean? But thank God, man, Lesnar is the Money in the Bank champion. I mean, Reigns winning it would have been bad for me. Braun winning it. Reigns, Braun, or Brock would have been my three people that, please God, no. Like, I didn't know Brock had a chance. But when the eighth person, it was clear that somebody was going to join late for some reason. That's when I said, oh my God, because I was worried about Reigns. I was worried Braun was going to get back into it. And then in my mind days ago, I thought, who are the only people that I would never want to win the Money in the Bank? And I thought, Roman, Braun, for sure Braun. I never want to see him win shit because he's an idiot. And I thought, well, Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar won't be in the Money in the Bank. So whatever. But those three would drive me nuts. Okay, so as long as they're not there, that's cool. And lo and behold, Brock Lesnar wins the Money in the Bank, and Jericho is now sarcastically tweeting about it on Twitter, which is hilarious. Shane McMahon wins the match with The Miz because The Miz tries to pull at his shirt, and his shirt falls off. And now Shane falls to the ground winning. Even though The Miz beat the shit out of him, it wasn't about winning for The Miz. Here's my question. If it's not about winning for The Miz, why is Miz so devastated when Shane McMahon gets out by accident by the shirt ripping off? The Miz beat the shit out of him in the ring. Got what he wanted. Chair shots, all kinds of brutal assaults. Whatever. If Shane won, I almost think The Miz would laugh. You know, like, you won. That's funny. Well, I beat the shit out of you. And they should have had Miz being like, I'm not done. Like, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done, Shane. Shane, raise your hand up, Shane. You win. But I'm not done. Like, that would have been way cooler. But it was okay. I didn't care for it. I hate cage matches unless they're epic. Unless they're epic or they have to be really well done. Like, a cage match has to be perfectly done for me, or like really exciting for me to give a shit about it. And it wasn't, so I didn't really care, you know. But I understood the story. I understood what they were doing, but I just didn't care that much. But they've had a decent rivalry. It's just it's going downhill at this point. So it is what it is. Cruiserweight, Ariya Daivari and Tony Nese did a bunch of crazy shit. Pretty good. But again, never felt that emotional build-up that I cared enough about either one of these guys. Tony Nese retains, as expected. That's all I got to say about that. I will break these more in depth tomorrow if we want. Anyway, first Raw Women's match for Becky Lynch. Lacey Evans, Becky Lynch. We'll get to that in just a second. Let's see what you guys are saying.
Pour me a beer. You've got a new subscriber.
Hell yeah, Michael. Thanks for subbing to the channel, man. What's up? What's up, Jay? How you doing, my friend? What's up to the chat? Ms. loses again. Yes.
Imagine if it was AJ Styles that had attacked Sami Zayn, and he was the 8th man to enter the MITP, and he won it. AJ could have cashed in the MITP down the road on Seth. We all know that AJ is turning heel. WWE need more factions. MITP was 6 out of 10.
Johnny Cage. Thank you for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. I agree, Johnny Cage. I don't know if I would have done that. And I think maybe Vince thought, I almost think that Vince didn't know who to give the Money in the Bank to either. He was like, I don't know. So they went with Brock, or they have some massive plan for him. I don't know.
About to get it, man. Here we go. About to
God.
get it, man. Here we go. Here we go.
He's going to cash in on Kofi.
Oh, no.
Lesnar returns and screws over more young talent. Somebody check on Tommy. I just know he's somewhere throwing a fit. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Money in the Bank equals 8/10.
Oh my God, Jay. Thank you for the donation, man. Wow, you gave that a high score. Holy shit. I couldn't go 8-10 for me, but I'm glad you enjoyed it that much. Holy shit. 8 out of 10. Wow. My goodness. God. I'm going to play some of Tommy for the people that didn't see Tommy's meltdown the other day. It was insane. Our good friend Samson Smalls called up.
Here we go. About to get it, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh.
Jake DeMarco was at the show.
Did my super chat donation not play? Anyway, good job, Vincent Kennedy McMahon Jr. You are attempting to destroy your company that you created. Face with tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing. Face with tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry, John Wills. Yeah, your other super chat might not have played earlier. They weren't on, unfortunately. I am sorry about that, John. I thank you for that donation too, man. I did read it though. Yeah, good job, Vince. You know, what an ending. People in the crowd might have been hit by the ladder as well, apparently. Lesnar just destroyed that fucking ladder. The cameramen were hit. It's fucking crazy. Hey!
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
Mick will introduce a watered-down version of the hardcore title. The Extreme Rules title. Get ready for more kendo sticks, everybody.
Yeah, SoCal Chris, I agree. That is what will happen. Yep, I do agree. It's literally just to get people talking, though.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Thank you, Chris, but oh my God, it's racist asshole!
Why can't 2 Asians have a white baby? Because 2 Wongs don't make a white. How do you mass kill black people? Throw fried chicken into the bottom of the ocean.
Oh my God.
What's the difference between Santa and a Jew? Santa comes down the chimney.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, no. Oh my God. Oh.
Pour me a beer. You've got a new subscriber.
Mike Viteri, thank you for subbing to the channel, man. Have a beer with me, man. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. Somebody in the chat said, I love racist asshole, and I'm black.
Go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no.
Mine didn't go through either, but here it is. F- show. I'm done with the WWE. Even fans were angry or bored. Bully is gonna lose it very fast.
Jay Paula, thank you, man. Yeah, they were so mad they were chanting Game of Thrones tonight, which is really weird because that show's gone to hell too. Game of Thrones and WWE are fucking hiring the same people or something. I don't know what's going on. But don't worry, because soon we're going to be talking a lot about AEW on the EWP Elite Wrestling Podcast coming here to the Joe Cronin Show. It is going to be a lot of fun to be able to talk about another company and do all their news and have a great time.
Hell yeah! I'm tired of holding back, especially after Corrupted. My grandfather was right about these steaming hot smelly pieces of turds known as what my grandfather calls them, shit stains in my ass crack.
Oh, God. Tommy NC 2010, thank you for donating, Tommy, but man, you are so bitter. You are so bitter, Tommy. I don't understand your anger, Tommy. I don't get it. Oh, God, speaking of Tommy.
Figure it
out. Figure it out. Finger it out. Finger it out. You gotta finger it out.
Just leaving the show. Biggest pops were Bailey cashing in, and Lesnar running out. I'll tweet you the video of after Lesnar pushes the laser over when he comes down and it hits some camera guys and bounces into the crowd. Was crazy shit. 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people get hit by that ladder, possibly in the head. Deftones, what up, man? Thank you for the $12 Mojo Raleigh finger it out donation, man. Thank you for the $12, Deftones. And yeah, I'll look for that tweet later. I am not going on Twitter right now, but I'll be on there later, and I'll be hanging out, watching some Hell yeah! Oh shit!
Joe, for your company you can hire Jake the Snake and Sonny to drug test the wrestlers before their matches, and if they have drugs they take them and do it themselves.
Oh my God, Brokenlion, that is a great idea. I will hire Jake the Snake Roberts. God damn, what a great fucking idea that is. Wow. That is a great idea. Speaking of Jake the Snake Roberts, I can't believe this, but oh my God, it is time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time once again for everybody to listen up, because it's time for another Jake the Snake Roberts story from back in the day, everybody. Oh my God.
Joe, am I on the air? Hello? Is this the Joe Cronin Show? Hello?
Yes, Jake, you're on the air. I'm so glad you joined us here for Money in the Bank. This is what an honor it is to have you here.
Absolutely. I love calling in. I love being a part of the JCS, whatever it is. I love it. I was just having some cereal, and I was thinking about all the times that Vince McMahon used to pay off people to suck his dick.
Oh my God, Jake. My Jesus. Well, Jake, anyway, what can you have any stories from back in the day from when you guys would wrestle in Hartford, Connecticut? Because tonight the WWE Money in the Bank was live from Hartford, Connecticut, Jake. What did you think about them being back in Hartford?
Oh, yeah. That was like a really... It's unbelievable because back in, it was 1989. And, Vince McMahon had paid money to send us all to do a show in Hartford. And I love Hartford because there was all kind of crack cocaine. You could almost just whistle. You'd just whistle and all of a sudden some crackhead would run around the corner of some asshole street in Hartford, Connecticut. And he'd be like happy, and then start bargaining with each other. They would start undercutting each other. It was amazing, Joe. It was like, other places you would overpay. You'd be in like buttfuck Mississippi. And some cocksucker would come out and he would offer you like 5 times the amount of money that it should be for a nice rock. And you'd be like, God damn. That's all the money I made this month. But fuck it, you'd have to buy it. It would last me a couple months. But you were desperate because you needed it that night. And there wasn't anybody around that was going to have it. There was nowhere to go to find it. You got the one connection. If you were lucky, maybe there was two. But I was out there in Hartford, Joe, and I'll tell you, my God, if there wasn't 6 guys cutting each other off and dropping prices, it was fucking like heaven. And I'll never forget, we all got off. Jimmy Superfly Snuka stayed on the bus. He stayed on the fucking bus. Now, the bus would park miles away from the arena. We all got off the bus, piled into the arena with our suitcases, and we never usually got to ride a bus. Usually, you can ride with your own car. But Jimmy, the fucking idiot, he falls asleep on the fucking bus. And nobody ever saw him again. The next morning, we're all in there meeting in Vince's office. I'm all fucked up. And Vince says, well, we're gonna have Jimmy Snooperfly Snuka do the autograph session, and then he's gonna come out first for the match. And I said, well, fuck Vince, I haven't seen Jimmy all day. And it come to find out he was asleep in the fucking bus. He never got back. Who the fuck's music is playing right now? Anyway, the bottom of the story, the whole point of the story is I ended up sucking a man's cock for cocaine.
All right, Jake, I'm sorry. Jake, thank you very much, Jake. We'll see you later, man. Hi, everybody. Jake the Snake Roberts. I appreciate, Jake, you taking the time out to call. That was interesting. Okay. Wow. Thank you. He is the perfect wrestling teacher in Florida.
Fuck. That's what I said when this big black cock was in my ass. I need about 30 cocks in me. Fill me up with cum after watching this shit.
Thank you very much, Blumpkin cunt pussy juice. I can't believe it. I know, I apologize, man. What a horrible... I'm sorry you had to watch that show tonight. That's what I'm sad about. You poor bastard had to watch the show tonight. Thank you, Blumpkin.
Shit bomb.
If I had your music, I'd play it.
Mandy Rose makes me want to adjust my boner. That ass, man, God almighty. Finn and Ali has a crazy spot on the ladder. Not a bad Money in the Bank. 5/10. There was some blood on tonight's show.
Yeah.
The ending sucked. Tired of Royd Boy. Smoke one for your boy.
I'm going to smoke up tonight, Robo Knots. Thank you so much, Robo. And you know what, Robo? Thank you for coming a $5 shit bum. And I got your Blumpkin cunt pussy juice.
Y'all know about it? Y'all know about that Blumpkin cunt pussy? Here we go. You got that Blumpkin pussy juice. That fucking cunt, that fucking juice is on the loose. That pussy screws all of the men. Blumpkin, cunt, pussy, juice once. It's in my mouth.
Brock is now Game of Thrones. I mean MITB.
Brock has won the Game of Thrones. Man of 1,005 holds. Thank you, man of 1,005 holds. Brock, that was fucking, dude. X Sean the Goat. What up, man? Thanks for subscribing to the Joe Cronin Show, and I appreciate it, my friend. What up? Tomorrow night after Raw, we'll be live again. It'll be great. We'll take a look. Will Jake DeMarco will tell us what he thought?
Playful face, romantic face, unamused face, red apple, smirking face, rolling eyes face, smiley face, rolling eyes face, police car, rolling eyes face, red apple, crown, rolling eyes face, police car, red apple, winking face, unamused face, banana, devilish face, thoughtful face, victory hand, rolling eyes face, unamused face, rolling eyes face, smiley face, rolling eyes face, lion, cat, dog, raccoon, tiger, gorilla, tiger, cat, tiger, cat, lion, disappointed face, mouth shut face, sneering face, speechless face, playful face, mouthless face, raised eyebrow, speechless face, thoughtful face, persevering face, smirking face, sleepy face, rolling eyes face, shocked face, speechless face, Japanese dolls, pine decoration, jack-o'-lantern, Japanese dolls, ribbon, Japanese dolls, present, carp streamer, wind chime, red envelope, admission tickets, moon viewing ceremony, convenience store, department store,
admission
hotel,
tickets,
department store, wedding, factory, European castle.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die, dude. Carrington Bear, thanks for subbing to the channel, bro. What's going on? What the fuck? Please never let that happen again. Casanova Boy 32, what up? Oh my god, admission tickets, dude. Admission tickets killed me, dude. What the fuck? Admission tickets.
Give it a hell yeah!
Fuck Money in the Bank. All in with AEW. New Joe vs. Bear on Instagram at Botch Club. Follow the Wrestle Daily and Botch Club on Instagram.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Botch Club, Instagram. We gotta go look. We gotta go look, guys. Oh my god, it's true. It's true. The Botch Club on Instagram, guys. They are at 20,000 or something followers. Yeah, 20,000 followers on Instagram. Their videos get like 10,000 to 500,000 views on Instagram. It's insane. And right now, if you go to Botch Club, you guys can subscribe to Botch Club, or rather just follow them on Instagram. But not only that, you guys can see the new video that they put up from my archives of me wrestling the bear. And wow, it is. You guys got to go there and comment and fight with people in the comments and like it and make it trend. Look at this.
You fucking idiot.
Joe's got to remember that bear has a family. My God, right through the table.
That was an RKO.
Bear's not getting up from that one, folks.
You fucking idiot.
You fucking idiot. Well, that match was a lot longer than just that, I'll tell you that, though. But there's more. You got to check out Botch Club, guys. Go check out Botch Club. It already has 1,300 views and already has 10 comments. They just put it up. So that should be interesting to go there and read the comments about what people think about me. Mostly they write, like, get out of your parents' basement and things like that. But it's still a good time. I recommend to check it out.
Give it a hell yeah!
Dominic is a Make-A-Wish Foundation fucktard.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
it's my opinion.
Jesus. I don't know. You know what? He had a good acting tonight, I thought, though. He had good reactions. He looked exactly like a young, a teenager would look when he knows he really can't help his dad, but he wants to, and he kind of really wants to, and that type of thing. So they did, that was interesting. I wonder where they're going to go next with it. At least they're doing something. So that I got to give that type of credit.
Super chat.
Brock and Lars for tag team champions.
Brock and Lars for tag team champions. We'll call them the fucking Mongoloid champs. That'll be great. Thank you very much for the donation, man. Appreciate it.
Super chat party.
Spaz.
Bailey is hash booty in the bank. Brock and Vince say folk your feelings. Racist folks get mad when white folks win stuff. Folk Kofi Kingston in the cotton field where he has hidden away the WWE title.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I don't even know what that means. Spaz Phoenix, thanks for the $10 Canadian. God damn, I don't know who that. I can't tell. Like, I can't tell who that's. Right, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to that one.
Give me a hell yeah!
I don't know, man.
Didn't really catch all of
What
the money
the
in the
fuck?
bank PPV. But what I did see is that the WWE refs must have been high tonight. But a lackluster PPV couldn't put my spirits down. My fiancée just gave birth to our first child.
Hell yeah!
This day is a 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, TJ, that's right. I commented on your Twitter video, man. Congratulations on the baby. The baby looks awesome. And I can't wait. You're gonna be excited, bro. I mean, that's the best thing ever, dude. Congratulations.
Every day.
I didn't even watch Money in the Bank much, but watched the final of Game of Thrones. Dragon made me realize nothing lasts forever and people have to stay positive during lackluster times. Falling leaf, falling leaf, falling leaf, middle finger, tired face.
Moz Blaze, what up, Moz Blaze? I'm going to smoke later, too. I think I'm going to smoke and watch Game of Thrones. I think that's what I'm going to do. Here's Gravy with the Monetize This Championship. Jake DeMarco, man, Gravy. Look at that.
5/10. Some parts just so lackluster, like cage match and Ray versus Joe. Highlight for me was women's ladder match, and I would have said men's ladder match except for BS finish. Could have been good match, although no one really would have made a great winner except Drew.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought Drew was going to win it, and then I started thinking that, man, maybe something weird's going to happen is what I started thinking. I didn't think Lesnar was going to come down and win it, though. So, yeah, I mean, the men's match was great. The ending was completely retarded, but the men's match was great up until that point. And, yeah, again, there's Gravy holding the Monetize This belt with Jake at Money in the Bank. Pretty awesome. Shout out to Gravy, man. Hope you guys had a good time. Haven't been able to talk to Jake yet, but I'm sure he had a good time. He had a hilarious unboxing of the Monetize This belt the other night. And now I promised you guys I would play Tommy's Freakout. So, again, 5 out of 10 from me. I thought there was a lot of great things about tonight in a way that kept me interested. But then there was some things that fell flat. And then there was just an asinine abomination of Brock Lesnar winning at the end. I wanted to stab myself. But here's Tommy taking a call from Samson Smalls the other day.
My God.
What's up, everybody? This is
I can't believe you.
Hold on a second. Pause it. Did
motherfucker?
Yeah, I know, right?
He's like, yeah, fucking thanks.
Listen to Samson Smalls called earlier. It was great. A caller known as Samson Smalls was able to get on with Tommy. It was amazing.
Let me. I want to ask you something about Tommy. Tommy, if you ever raped somebody and then made a book about it?
No.
Faggot.
Well, you're a piece of shit, motherfucker. Sounds like you did something like that.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, ass. Shut your faggot ass.
Who do you think you're talking to, motherfucker? Shut the fuck up, you irrelevant motherfucker.
And we're on.
You call me you motherfucker. You call me a nigga one more time, I'll break your fucking leg, motherfucker.
Oh, shit, Tommy. Don't say that, Tommy. That's fucked up,
What's
dude.
up, everybody? This is Grim from GTS Wrestling.
He even had me convinced thinking that he said it. I mean, really.
What the fuck is that kind of, what is that, some kind of white boy slang? Is that some kind of southern white boy slang? What does that mean? Like you gonna skin me or something, you piece of shit?
Nah, Tommy, I know
you dead a fucking piece of shit.
Fucking hang up on this guy, Kenny. He's a piece of shit. Fuck you, asshole.
Nigga, I hope your mother dies.
Oh my God. Shit.
Well, whoever your mother is, I hope she dies and runs into a bus.
Not a bus running into her, but she runs into one. So it's a slight
that's real
bump on
funny.
the head.
That's real fucking funny. Yeah, your birth mother's the size of a fucking bus, you piece of shit, retard asshole.
Oh my God, dude. Okay, I'm trying, dude.
This is fucked up.
Listen, I gave Ken some money, so we let me talk for a few minutes. So
what was that?
I'm fucking dying right now.
Are you okay, JB?
God.
I'm literally just playing this for your benefit because I know you missed it earlier.
Oh my God. He goes, I hope you run. I can't even say it. It's so fucking goddamn stupid.
Poor Tommy.
I hope you run to yeah. It's like he's a fucking Three Stooge. He just like boom, just run.
Dude, you can see how bad he flips out, bro.
Wait till you see it gets worse, to be honest.
Hang on, before you play the rest of the clip, I've got to hear it. But Tommy, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Who is this fucking asshole?
Owen's gonna come out in a ghost costume. Bring Kofi's family out on stage with special neckties if he doesn't give him the WWE title.
Jesus.
Hash ratings.
What up, Spaz Phoenix? Well, if that happens, Spaz, then you're gonna be Nostradamus if that's what happens, Spaz Phoenix. Jesus.
Before?
Never heard of him.
I see.
Yo, he just went curp.
Yeah.
Why is this guy calling you a nigga? Seriously.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know what? He used to call my old show back before on my other channel, like on my old
Take
channel.
that shit, Tommy. Next time from that monkey, you gonna take that?
Oh, what? Oh my God, JB.
Don't show it, bro.
What is up with the racist jokes all week this week with people? It's fucking crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna lose it right now.
Tommy, you gonna take it from that fucking? You don't.
Yes, I do. I have a black friend, and he's gay.
Oh wow! I mean, the guy, Samson Smalls is claiming Tommy is a racist towards him. Is what happened. I mean, that's where it all stems from. You just
that's top right there, bro.
Hey, he might have a chance in the new Super.
Fuck. That's
the original Triple H music. The key of fuck.
Motherfuckers gave you a diploma. They should have given you a fucking beatdown, motherfucker.
Fuck you!
Whoa!
All right, listen. I apologize.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna make any. I'm not gonna talk anymore. I didn't call to talk to Tommy. But real quick, what's black and blue and hate sex? The 5-year-old boy in Debbie's closet.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Hey,
What's up, everybody? This is
I can't believe you.
Hold on a second. Pause it. Can you please go back like 10 seconds? Please go back.
Tommy, I can't believe you fucking smashed something right there.
That was the most.
Hey, what?
That was one of the most goddamn inappropriate things I've ever heard.
Curp.
That was fucked up.
Oh my god!
Hey, what?
Wait a minute, go back. Wait, watch this.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey, what?
What's up, everybody? This is from GTS Wrestling.
This is awful. I'm so sorry, Tommy. You poor thing. In your breath, Tommy, you were like.
Yeah, hang up on the black man. Typical, you fucking cracker ass motherfucker.
On, Tommy, it's not letting me. This kid's traumatized. Look at his face.
He looks like he's on a fucking defensive line.
Oh my god. Fucking traumatized, bro. Look at him, man. Come on, man. This is fucked up.
Rape your grandfather, you motherfucker.
Oh, he came back. I can't help it. He came back in. Are you a fucking idiot? I'm not letting him back in. He came back in.
Loving the fuck out of her here in my house, and I'm making.
He's gone now. I think you're good, Tommy.
Oh, he's still
Was finally let go.
Here in my house, and I'm making her come right now.
So then Samson Smalls called back later on.
Here in my house.
And he was trying to make up with Tommy, but it was kind of like Samson Smalls then called back to troll Tommy again later on in the night. And it went like this. It's like, but unfortunately, Samson Smalls would return to Ken's show a few minutes later.
I got breaking news. I got breaking news
What's
at
your
Samson
news,
Smalls, and I am literally have solved all the community problems. There will be no more issues with Debbie because Debbie is right here in my house, and I'm making her come right now.
That's right, there they come, you cunt.
All of you! Stop it!
That's fucked up.
Stop attacking her! She didn't do anything to you!
Ice is about to eat that mic.
Attacking her, I'm loving the fuck out of her. I'm loving the fuck out of her, motherfucker. You ain't never loved nothing, you cracker ass and faggot.
Hat on, throw it.
That's so messed up.
Yo, he said, you ain't never loved nothing, motherfucker.
Oh my god, he picked his hat up like he was gonna throw it, and he's like, wait, I like this hat. He just
Yeah.
on his head.
Tommy, I love you, man.
I love you, Tommy. This is great. Poor thing.
You get me? I finished all the community project. There'll be no more emails.
Hello, everybody. This is Scream from GTS
Yo, you like
Wrestling, and
this?
you.
That's hair.
Jesus Christ, you fucking psycho white motherfucker. White people crazy as shit.
I'd like to choke you the fuck out, motherfucker! So why don't you shut the fuck up, asshole?
Like to see you try, you old
Tommy.
motherfucker.
Tommy, why are you getting Tommy? Why are you getting
What
this
was that,
worked up
Dede?
over this?
Oh my god, dude.
Man, you got some fucking problems.
Yo, put that in slow motion to scream.
Dude, when he goes Debe, he just goes, ah!
Oh my god,
damn.
damn.
Motherfucker.
Tommy,
Fucking irrelevant.
Tommy, why are you getting Tommy? Why are you getting
What
this
was that,
worked up
Dede?
over this?
Oh my god, it sounds like a monster.
It is.
Look at that face right there.
Oh my god. This is
Tracy,
fucked up.
Tracy. Oh my god, dude, this is just. Tommy.
Man, you got some fucking problems. Man, no wonder your grandpa killed himself. What the
Tommy,
fuck is going on?
Oh,
I hate you! You don't even talk on my... Ah!
Oh my god, dude. So unfortunately, later on, Samson Smalls then, for the last part of this, and then we'll be done with this part, we'll move back to the final up of the pay-per-view tonight of WWE Money in the Bank, where Brock Lesnar took a shit on everybody. Then Samson Smalls would call to apologize.
Tough for you to line that up.
Mr. Samson, hello?
Samson Smalls. Hello.
It was Samson. You
Tommy,
said you Go ahead,
I
Samson.
apologize to you, Tommy. I sorry for calling. I tried to have some fun, trying to have some silly times about all that stuff. I mean no harm by that.
He's apologizing, Tommy.
Okay. I accept it as long as you don't do it again.
Are you going to apologize back?
Here's the thing. Tommy. Now, he ain't even apologize back to me. I know what idea. But here's the thing. I've been calling Joe for like 8 years. And, you know, I was having some fun. I know it's dark comedy, and I like to be funny as fuck. And you a real motherfucker, Tommy. I like fuck with you, man. I fuck with your shit. You know what I mean?
So
okay.
So full of shit, Samson.
No, I ain't. No, fuck that. I told Joe, man, I ain't gonna call no more. He told me I can't call no more. And I'm like, well, fuck that. I ain't gonna lose my friendship with Joe over Tommy or some shit like that, motherfucker. Bailey, don't fuck around, Bailey. You love that shit. You fucking laughing your ass off, you
No,
faggot.
Samson, I thought it was funny. But right now you're being like Tommy and you're being fake.
I ain't being fake. I'm just keeping it real as fuck. I'm keeping it so real that I'd even released the video of me fucking Debe's asshole from last night, motherfucker.
Shit, my God. Oh my God. I want to eat
Samson, I thought you called to apologize.
Yeah, I'm a real motherfucker.
I want to eat
the real motherfucker.
You're such
I
a
ain't
fucking
fake.
liar.
Tommy, tell him to go back and fucking chow down on his
Come on,
food.
dude, man. You told me you wouldn't... Samson, you told me you wouldn't fucking
tell
do
him to
this
go back
shit,
to
bro.
KFC.
Dude, you're done.
Hey, boy, why don't you get out of here, boy?
Oh!
Yeah, what?
Whoa.
What the...
Tommy, tell him to go back to KFC.
That's racist.
What the fuck? Did you just call me a boy? You cracker-ass faggot?
Oh,
You piece of shit. At least when I get pulled over by the cops, I know I'm not going to get arrested.
Oh!
What the fuck? Oh my god! Hey, you really are a racist motherfucker! You fucking crazy motherfucker!
You just call me a cracker.
you just call him a coon.
Motherfucker, you just been exposed. You a sick piece of shit ass fucking you Confederate Southern motherfucker.
Dickhead. Fuck you, asshole.
Hey, Samson, are you still there?
Yo, I dare you. I'll fly to New York, motherfucker. I dare you to call me a boy to my face, you pasty ass fuck.
Hey, Samson, Tommy just DM'd me on Facebook and said that you.
Anyway, it was I can't believe Tommy said that to him. I can't believe Tommy said that to Samson Smalls. Yo, Tommy, why would you ever say that to Samson Smalls, Tommy?
Super chat.
Can't believe it.
Party.
Best part of Money in the Bank was Lars getting be himself instead of a gimmick. Gotta love the realism.
Best part of Money in the Bank was Lars getting himself instead of the gimmick. Gotta love his realism. NTX Elite, man, thank you for the $4.99 and shout out to you. Yeah, I mean, and of course Lars went after the minority. He wanted to throw him back over the border. It's fucked up. Fucking Lars, you sick bastard. But yeah, Lars is back. Wasn't he like? I mean, I guess the whole sensitivity training and the 100K was.
Here we go. About to
they can keep him on TV.
Here we go.
You know.
Oh no!
Lesnar is best champion ever. I also think Vince is a genius. Moolah's name should be on the Battle Royale. WCW got better in 2000 and Brett screwed Brett.
Brett did screw Brett. Yeah, I agree. X05 XRP, thank you. WCW got better in 2000. Jesus, what? I'd take WCW 2000 over what's going on WWE right now, I'll tell you that. God damn, this is some weird stuff going on in WWE right now. This is some of the... You know, but again, tonight, what I appreciated about tonight was at least I could sit through it. I felt like I was like, what's going to happen next? Okay. You know, it wasn't great, but at least I was able to watch it.
I like Kofi like I like coffee. I done like coffee.
Spaz Phoenix, thank you, man. I had no problem with Kofi. I don't know what the issue with Kofi is. I think Kofi's, you know, it's kind of becoming boring. He's a boring champion at this point, unfortunately for him. I rooted for Kofi. Just like many of you guys did, I rooted for Kofi. I wanted Kofi to win, wanted him to win the belt, and then I was hoping that they would get interesting stuff after that. And, you know, we have not really gotten that. You know, I thought he had like an all-right match with Kevin Owens tonight. I would have liked to see the pop-up powerbomb. He gets thrown up in the air, he avoids it, and goes off the ropes, and Trouble in Paradise is Owens in the head, and then wins that way. But that was just I was kind of envisioning that in my head, and they didn't do that quite. They kind of just went with the old, they both back up, and then he does it. Similar to how he beat Daniel Bryan. He beat Owens the same way he beat Bryan with it. But I really would have liked the pop-up powerbomb. He goes over the top instead, and then continues running off the ropes, and as Owens turns around, he gets hit with Trouble in Paradise. It would have been more surprising. Like, oh, pop-up, oh no, he gets out off the rope. Trouble in Paradise! 1, 2, 3. That would have been, I would have rather that finish, but that was just me kind of thinking about it. But I love Kofi Kingston, man. I do love him. I think he's had some good intensity, like on his face sometimes, like showing that he's like really up against it. He's really fighting like a warrior or something, as much as he can be a warrior type of deal. He's shown some good stuff with him being concerned about Xavier Woods, and I have really bad allergies right now, so I'm rubbing my eyes, and my eyes are like red, and I'm freaking out right now. Sorry about that. But yeah, again, I mean, match of the night, probably the men's Money in the Bank. The second one, probably the women's, despite the men's being ruined. I don't know if it wasn't ruined, but it was, wasn't it ruined? It was ruined, huh? Lesnar coming out was just a fucking, oh my God, dude, was that a fuck you to everybody. Oh my God, was that horrible? That was just horrifying. I heard his music and I went, oh no. And then it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. It was so, God, it was so bad. It was, it just more bullshit. I don't know. It's just too bad. It's too bad it was, I'll take one more call. Yeah, Lars Sullivan, yeah. Well, I don't care, man. I think Lars... Who knows? Who knows about Lars? Who knows about Lars? What up, man of 1,005 holds? How you doing? AJ versus Seth was the match of the night. You're right. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm losing my mind. I don't know if it was match of the night. They had a really damn good match. I need to watch it again. They didn't hit like an epic level, like an amazingly epic level, but they did have a really, really good match. That was in the top 3 for tonight. It was a long match. God damn, it was long. It was good though. What was Seth and AJ? It must have been like 25 minutes.
Party.
Tonight Naomi looked like one of those folks who wore a helmet when they were younger but never had a bike, just retarded.
Jesus. Spaz, man, thank you, but why you pick it? What are you picking on? Only the minorities? Like, what are you, racist asshole? Are you donating under the wrong name by accident? What the fuck, dude? What up, Spaz? Jesus. I wasn't even... Naomi was like a nothing to me tonight. She looked kind of cool to me, though. I don't know. What is going on with Spaz, though? 856, what up?
Hey, what's up? This is Luke Rojas. How you doing?
Luke Rojas. What up, Luke?
I mean, I don't really know what happened at the end. I mean, I was watching a pretty good match, and then all of a sudden, fucking Brock Lesnar came down. He started fucking running and like climbing up a ladder and looked like a fucking mongoloid. It was hilarious.
Oh, the best was when the best was when he was like doing his poses on the ladder, and he didn't realize he needed to go up one more rung, and he went to reach
he
like.
He looked like he was scared of being. You know what's funny? He looked scared of being up there. Like,
oh yeah.
He's like, I ain't falling for this shit.
Yeah, he was a little nervous being up there, no doubt about it.
Hey, did you see the Seth and AJ match, or were you too busy watching Game of Thrones at that point?
No, I didn't. I actually I'm going to watch it as soon as I end this show, and I did see Seth and AJ. Saw the whole match. It was a really good match. It was like 20-something minutes.
I thought it should have gone on for like 3 or 4 minutes more. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, I thought if it went on just a few more minutes.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was long already. I mean, I would say that like they didn't quite have a classic, which is too bad. They almost got there, but they did have a really good match that I could watch again. But if they had gone a little bit longer, maybe they would have reached a moment. But they never hit a match that like, wow, I'll never forget that match. But that's not what happened. So, but it was a good match.
You know what? It's kind of weird with AJ's matches. All the matches that you would expect to be great are kind of just like, oh, it was pretty good. Like, we were all expecting Shinsuke at WrestleMania to be a barn burner, and it was kind of shitty. Then his match with Joe, it was really good, but it wasn't as great as we thought it was going to be. His match with Randy Orton wasn't that great. So, like, tonight I thought it was something different because it felt like AJ was in there with someone with a much more faster pace than he is, and than Randy Orton or Samoa Joe is at. So it seemed like AJ had to pick up the pace with Seth Rollins, like, to keep momentum going. So it looked like AJ was actually challenged in this match, like, on an athletic standpoint. Or I could just be rambling on because I'm high as fuck.
Well, it's weird. Know. Some of AJ Styles' best matches have been, to be honest, it's been Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar and shit like that. It's weird.
Yeah, people got a lot of momentum.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It's just weird. I'm surprised by it too, but I'm going 5.
When Orton goes in there, he looks like he wants to take a nap. So
yeah, I'm giving tonight a 5 out of 10. What are you giving it?
I mean, I enjoyed the ladder match until Brock Lesnar came out there. I love the first. I'm sorry, I didn't love the first women's ladder match. I thought the first women's ladder match in the opening was a pretty decent one. It wasn't really special. It looked like everybody was like, we're 3 years into the ladder shit, and everybody still looks like they're afraid of like taking bumps on the ladder. Yeah. And it's like nobody's hitting each other with the ladder. It's like slightly grazing Mandy Rose's thigh, and she like falls out of the ring like a fucking retard, like a floppy fish or some shit.
Yeah.
And then you had the the steel cage match, which you said you thought would be color in that match, right?
Yeah, the only one that didn't have fucking blood.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking of. Like, and it got pretty brutal, but I thought it needed to go, like, first of all, it needed someone other than The Miz and Shane McMahon, because no matter how hard they try, they're not going to put on, like, a classic. If it was maybe, if it was Seth Rollins and Shane McMahon in a steel cage match, that would have been great. But it was like, The Miz doesn't really know what to do in there, because he's like, okay, how am I supposed to make this match look cool when I have nowhere to fucking go?
Yeah, the only thing that we always knew, the only thing that was going to make The Miz and Shane's match look cool was going to be how Shane McMahon threw himself around the arena and shit like that, and that's exactly what happened. And so this match was like, here, all you have is the ring and cage. So it's like, you know, without barbed wire.
McMahon.
Yeah, and then The Miz just beat down McMahon, but there's really nowhere and nothing for Shane to sell with. They did okay, I mean, to be honest, but like, it was, and then Miz is surprised when he loses. It's like, well, Miz shouldn't even care about losing. All he cares about is beating the shit out of, Shane. So
like, he doesn't get anything from winning. Like, what he got was that he got to beat the shit out of Shane. Like, so the whole, like, that's why I don't find steel cage matches exciting when they're not for championships.
Yeah.
Because it's like, anybody can escape a fucking cage, dude.
Yeah.
And like, what's the point if you lose? Like, besides without pinfall or submission, it's like, oh, you escaped. Like, it doesn't make you look good at all. So I don't know why they would do that with this match. It's not trying to escape and like capturing the title with him, like something Christian would do. It's like, oh, he won, but not really. He's just kind of running away. It doesn't make anybody look good.
Yeah, it was just a cop-out to get to something else, I guess. I mean, it's whatever. That's all it is. I'll never watch that again, but Rojas.
But I watch AJ and Seth a lot.
What?
I watch AJ and Seth like probably 2 or 3 more times, and that might be it.
I'd watch that match again. I wish it was better, but I'll watch that match again. It was good. Rojas, I'm gonna let you go because I gotta get out of here. But I love hearing from you, motherfucker.
I love you, and I'm not just talking about your cock. Oh shit!
Whoa!
Fuck! I wasn't supposed to bring that up. But wait, I'm sorry.
All
Can
right.
I take that back?
Yeah.
That sounds.
No
Can you
comment.
mute that?
Well,
you can mute that, right?
No comment until you turn 18. I've never had a 16-year-old say that, so that's creepy. Please turn 18, and then you can... Actually, don't ever say that to me, even when you're 19. I don't even care. That was creepy. I'm going to throw up now. Super chat.
What was with the refs tonight?
Dude, they were the San Jose Sharks referees. You didn't know that? 813 South? 813 South. You didn't know that? They hired the San Jose refs from the Sharks games.
Bum.
Didn't watch the MIP. I did watch GOT. It was terrible. I'm still mad. I'm glad I watched.
John motherfucking Montgomery about to come down the aisle. Sorry, John Montgomery, what up, bro? Off the top rope, they come crashing down through the tables, and everybody in this arena is on their feet.
Hell yeah!
Sorry.
So it's okay when Samson does it? No, F that Samson is a piece trash.
Fuck
F
him. Yeah, fuck Samson. I don't know, man. Samson's weird. Tommy is too, though. Hail Metal Forever. What is up, Hail Metal Forever? How you doing, Hail Metal? Sorry, Hail Metal. I thank you, my friend. Love you, buddy. Appreciate that.
Super Chat Party.
New tag champs, Brock Lesnar and Brock Turner.
Oh, God. Well, it will be okay because they're going to be facing males. You know what I mean? I'd only be worried about Brock Turner if they were facing females, you know? Now, Brock Turner may go through the WWE locker room and sniff out the fucking camel in the locker room. So that is something you have to worry about with Brock Turner. You know what I mean? Him trying to take, like, objects in the back, like the salad tongs from catering, and trying to figure out Nikki Cross with those things.
Shit bomb.
Be worried about that.
I'm a faggot Joe, a real faggot.
Oh,
I
God.
don't have any teeth Joe. I gum grits in my spare time. Let's be real. I'm a no good faggot Joe. I don't have to be but I am. Joe.
Man, there are some weird-ass donations tonight, and I gotta tell you, I like it. JD from KY. What the hell is going on, dude? The racism and bigotry tonight is horrific, to say the least.
Super chat.
WWE should rename the show Money in the Brock.
Money in the Brock. X05 XRP, thank you, man. Imagine Vince in the back just being like, here we go, wait till they see it's Brock. Alex Autumn, thank you for subscribing to the Joe Cronin Show here on YouTube. I hope you have a good time and you enjoy the shows throughout the week. Make sure you hit the bell and you check daily. I'll be posting wrestling videos daily, podcasts daily, where there's no donations. Yo, get the motherfucking cran out!
I drink cran 'cause I'm the man. My enemies.
Oh my God! It is one of the all-time donators of the Joe Cronin Show ever. He is a beast. My God, he's back! His name is Jared Barron! Holy shit, Jared Barron!
All my friends are fucking the man.
'Cause all my friends are drinking cran.
They're drinking cran. 'Cause all my friends are drinking cran. I got the fucking cran. We got.
The Cran Man is back for one night for some time until money is flowing.
I got you there, man. Thank you so much, Jared Barron, you beast. I hope to see you guys tomorrow night on the Monday Night Raw review. But 315, what is up?
What's going on, buddy?
What's up, man?
Not much. I just finished watching that shit online, and that was so Vince McMahon.
Oh yeah, he was back there laughing. I wonder if he did this because he thought there wasn't enough shock factor going on, or did he do this because he was like, he has some kind of grand scheme about when Brock is going to cash in, and he probably cash in on Kofi.
Well, the thing he did was give the people what they want all fucking night, and then the shock and awe of Brock Lesnar showing up.
Right.
And everybody knew that Brock Lesnar was going to show up at one point or another because he's not going back to UFC.
Yeah, you know, I saw multiple people, including Leah's sister, who was here, and she thought Brock was going to show up and interfere in the Seth AJ match. And a lot of other people were saying that and other things about Brock. And I really was kind of like, I guess, yeah, maybe. I don't know. And then...
Nah, that would be that would be stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I never saw it either, so I was like, nah, he's not going to come out there tonight. And so then he did come out, and he came out in the goddamn Money in the Bank. And I laughed hysterically and almost passed out.
But I was watching online. What happened?
I drink cran 'cause I'm the man. My enemies are the cran and ran.
Oh my God. One more time, baby! For Jared Barron.
I'm so thirsty, would you answer me? Cran man. All my friends are fucking the man. 'Cause all my friends are drinking cran. They're drinking cran.
a drinking brand.
I got the fucking brand.
Drink it up, you bastards.
Okay, one more time, babies.
Hell yeah, Jared Barron. Welcome back. Holy shit. He is a living legend, Jared Barron. Sorry to 315. I think I lost you, 315.
I whooped Santa Claus's.
Oh no, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin! And oh my god, he's done Santa Claus! What kind of son of a bitch would stun old Saint Nick?
I stunned Santa Claus's ass. Oh well, yeah.
What up, Joe? I got money to blow tonight. Can we call the hookers when we go to Tampa for WrestleMania?
Yeah!
And oh yeah. Somebody tell Cody that there is only 2 genders.
Oh my god, John Montgomery. Somebody tell Cody that there's only 2 genders. Jesus. He's going to war against Cody since Cody blocked him. It sucks that you're going to, you know, I get why you're sending back all your AEW merchandise. You know, you were supporting AEW big time and then they all blocked you. I get it. This is going to cause so much fighting in the comments and stuff like that on AEW because of the whole social justice stuff, I guess, you know. I don't know. That's too bad that that's going to become a part of it, but there's no getting around it. People are going to get upset about some of the stuff that, you know, that they do over there. And, you know, I have no problem with it as long as it's not over the top or it's not wrong. You know, it's not like, kind of like the stuff said about Vince Russo. I didn't really like that. But as long as it's actually good faith stuff, I'm happy with it.
They're introducing a new title tomorrow. Kill me.
Shy God, I really am telling you, I really believe it's going to be the hardcore belt of some kind. They got Mick Foley coming out to introduce it tomorrow night. So, I don't know. That's going to be interesting. Anyway, guys, listen, I'm up against it. I'm going to get out of here. I will be live tomorrow night with the Monday Night Raw review. Jake DeMarco will be back here with me, and we will talk about his experience tonight at Money in the Bank in Connecticut, and him being the Monetize This champion and having the title. And we'll talk a lot about who knows what's going to happen on Raw tomorrow night. Stay tuned. I'm going to be updating you guys with wrestling videos all throughout the day, news videos, mini podcasts, and of course on Patreon. I will have some material out on Patreon as well. So please check that out. But right now, I really got to shout out my patrons. And a new $25 patron, Ketracell. Ketracell, thank you so much for becoming a $25 a month patron. You're entering into the producer level. You will have your production credit down below underneath in the description of the videos, of course, and everything that comes with the $25 mark. So just make sure you hit me up if you need it. Shout out to Jeremy Phillip, who became a $1 patron. And shout out to Brandon Harbin, who's back at the $10 mark. And also Tay Stacks, who pledged $1 a month. Thank you, Tay. And Brandon, who went $10 a month. And everybody else, more shout-outs throughout the week. You guys keep my shows going, so I very much appreciate it. And that's it, man. That was Money in the Bank. You know, it wasn't as bad as I thought, but the Brock Lesnar thing really put a sour on a lot of it for a lot of people, and I'm one of those people included. So now I'm going to go watch Game of Thrones. And according to Leah, I'm going to hate life. So here I go to go watch Game of Thrones. Good night, everybody. My name is Joe Cronin. If you want to get a hold of me on Twitter, it's @CorruptedPod. All my other Twitter accounts are banned, and I'm banned for life on Twitter. But I have special access to a Twitter to actually talk to you guys. But I am banned for life on Twitter for really no reason. But so Real Cronin and @Joe Cronin, all those other accounts, they don't work anymore. They're not me. None of them are me. It ain't me. If you see it, I am @CorruptedPod. Go follow me there, and I'll talk with you there. Or I'll talk to you on Patreon. And whatever, all the links are below. I mean, Facebook, Instagram, my email, business stuff, everything is all below in the description. It's all listed all the way down. So I hope you guys subscribe to this channel. Check back daily. Check out my other non-wrestling YouTube channel where I talk about everything else that isn't wrestling. And my Twitch account, it's all below. It's all down below. Thank you so much for the donations tonight. I wish we really could do another 3 hours on all kinds of shit here. And I will probably talk more about Money in the Bank tomorrow and break it down a little bit differently and better. But right now, just kind of very reactionary.
I knew Brock would win.
I knew Brock would win. Bran Stark, what up, Bran? You better show up in Game of Thrones tonight. You better be there, Bran, tonight, you motherfucker. You haven't done anything. Well, hey, Brock wins. If you called it, then I give you credit for calling it. I really do. I give you credit for calling it if you called it. I really do. Good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.